Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about psychology and sports. Psychology, it is the study of human behaviors, and sports psychology. Sports psychology, it is a branch of psychology that deal with behavior of a sports persons during training and competitions so that we can improve his performance. The knowledge of psychology helps the players and coach to remove the stress, tensions, anxiety, etc. So that it helps to improve his performance, and also it helps to tackle out various problem of the life. Personality personality to an ordinary person's, the word personality means his physical appearance, his habit, his way of dressing up, his reputations, his manners, and other similar characteristics. This general concept of personality is much more different. Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, how the persons think, his feeling, his behavior, how he behave with the others, his physical appearance like size, shape, structures, etc., which make a person's unique. Okay, personality means his physical appearance, how he look, his size, structures, weight, etc., his feeling, his emotions like anger, anxiety, stress, etc., his behaviors, how he behave with the others, etc., which make him a unique. Every persons have their own personality. No two individuals have same personality. Okay, every individuals have their own personality. Personality, um, according to Sigmund Freud, personality, it is an individual's unique patterns of trait. Personality, it has four dimensions: physical dimensions, mental dimensions, social dimensions, and emotional dimensions. Physical dimensions means related to his physical appearance, size, shape, his structures, weight, height, the color of the skin, etc. Okay, physical dimension means how he appear, his structures, size and structures of the body, his weight, height, color of the skin, whether the person is black or white, etc. This is the physical appearance. Mental dimensions means it is related to his thought, how he think, his idea, his knowledge, etc. Social dimension means related to his social quality like his adjustment, how he adjusts with the others, his cooperations, how he cooperate, togetherness, discipline, leadership, etc. Emotional dimensions means related to his emotions like stress, anger, happy, joyfulness, curiosity, etc. These are the four dimensions of personality which make a person's unique. Various psychologists has formulated many theories regarding personalities. Some theories are based upon dimensions and some theories are based on trait. Okay, some like Seldon's classify the personality according to the body structures. Jung classify the personality according to social dimensions, etc. Okay, various psychologists has formulated many theories regarding personality. Some has classified the personality according to the structures, body structures. Some has classified according to the social dimensions. Some has classified according to the emotions, etc. Seldon classifications of personality. W according to William Herbert Seldon, W as Seldon's. He classified the human personality according to body structures into three types: endomorphic, mesomorphic and ectomorphic. Endomorphic means fatty person, mesomorphic means healthy persons, and ectomorphic 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 means lean and thin persons. Endomorphic, those persons who are endomorph, they they are generally stocky with large round body. They are short in height, short neck, short arms, wide hip. They have lot of fat in their body. Okay, this type of persons are not good in physical activities. Their physical fitness level is very low. This endomorphic persons, but endomorphic persons are good in strength. They have strength, therefore they are good in power game like weightlifting. Endomorphic persons are comfortable, fun loving, they are talkative, socially adjust, peaceful mind, tolerant persons, food lover, etc. Okay, mesomorphic means fit and healthy persons. They have muscular body with broad chest. They are medium in height, strong leg. These persons, mesomorphic persons, are good athletes. They have good strength, speed, flexibility. They have attractive personality. Mesomorphic persons are energetic, active, and perform in various activities. They love adventurous activity, courageous people, etc. Ectomorphic are lean and thin persons. Ectomorphic persons have narrow face, shoulders, and narrow chest, shoulders, hip. They have low fat in their body. Okay, ectomorphic persons have low fat in their body. This person, ectomorphic persons are good in running activity. More they have more speed. Ectomorphic persons have more endurance. They are good in running activities like marathon running, etc. Ectomorphic persons are generally quiet. They are sensible. They are not talkative. They live in their own world. They are self-conscious, social, anxious, thoughtfulness, etc. They does not contract with the others. Okay, they live in their own world. They are less talkative, conscious, etc. These are the three types of personality according to W.S. Seldens. Okay, Seldens, he classifies according to body structures, according to the structures of body, into three types. Endomorphic means fatty persons. This type of persons have this type of persons have large round body, short neck, short arms, wide hip. They have lot of fat in their body. This type of persons are good in power game like weightlifting. Endomorphic persons are talkative, fun loving, food lover. They are they easily adjust with the others, friendly natures. Mesomorphic means muscular body. They have broad chest, shoulders, arms, medium in height. This type of persons are good in almost all game. This mesomorphic persons are active, energetic. They are fun. They love adventurous activity. They are the courageous people. Ectomorphic are slim and lean persons. They have narrow face, shoulder, chest, and hip. they has they have low fat in their body, they are less strained, they but they have more endurance, therefore they are good in endurance, endurance activity like cross country, marathon running, etc. This type of persons are less talkative, less sociable, consciousness, self consciousness, etc. Next is Jung classifications of personality. Jung classified the personality according to social dimensions. He classified personality into two types: introvert personality and extrovert personality. Introvert. Introvert personality means those persons who live in their own world. They are shyness, social withdrawal, tendency to talk less. Okay, they are not talkative. Okay, they are less talkative, socially withdraw. They are shy in natures. They have their own internal world of idea, thought, behaviors, interests, attitude. They are not adjust easily in so with the others in social situations. Okay, they are unable to adjust in the society. they they are future oriented, always thinking about the futures. They are very sensual and rigid in idea, just like writers. Okay, they live in their own world, own idea, thought. They are not they are socially withdraw. They are not, they face difficulty to adjust in the society, always thinking about the futures. They have their own internal world. They're very sensual, rigid in idea, less talkative, etc. Extrovert personality. Extrovert personalities, those persons who are extrovert, they are outgoing, they are friendly, talkative, social in natures. They live in the present. Okay, this type of persons are easily adjust in the society. Extrovert persons, some persons are active. They live in the present world. They live in present reality rather than futures. They are they express their feeling openly and take the decision quickly and act upon it quickly. They are not easily affected by difficulties. Okay, extrovert personality means they are, this type of persons are very friendly, talkative, social in natures, all easily adjust with the others. Okay, they live in the present rather than futures. Okay, they live in the present world. they, they share their feeling openly, take their decision quickly and act upon it quickly. They are not affected by the difficulties. Next is Big Five theory. Big Five theory, according to emotional dimension personality. According to Big Five theory, the personality of a person depend upon these five dimensions. It is also known as personality dimensions, that is ocean: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. These are the five theory of personality. Okay, openness, ocean, openness, openness, conscientiousness, extroversions, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Openness to experience. Those persons who are openness, they express high emotions. They appreciate art. They express high emotions. They love to perform adventurous activities. They have unusual idea. Okay, they love adventurous activities, have unusual idea. They are very creative, variety of experience. They are independent, open minded. Okay, they are open mind. They are they are open mind. Well, they are not plans and always happy. Okay, openness to experience. Those persons who are openness, they are open minded. They express their high emotions. They love to perform adventurous activities. They have unusual idea, curiosity. They are creative, variety of experience, etc. Conscientiousness. Those persons who are conscientiousness, they are well organized, well planned. They are self-disciplined, act dutifully, and aim for achievement. Their behaviors are well planned. They are hardworking. Okay, conscientiousness. Those persons who are conscientiousness, they are well planned, well organized, act dutifully, self disciplined. They are well disciplined, aim for achievement. Extroversion. Those persons who are extroversion, they are friendly, talkative. Okay, they are social in natures. Extroversions, those persons who are extroversions, they are social in natures, talkative, friendly, interact with others easily, outgoing. They live in the present world rather than futures. They share their feeling openly. They take their decisions quickly, etc. Agreeableness. Those persons who are agreeableness, they are compassionate. They are cooperative towards the others. They cooperate others. They are helpful in natures, trust other easily. They are emotionally weak, therefore they help others. They help others. They have sympathetic attitude. Neurotigens. Those persons who are neurotigens, they are emotionally unstable. Okay, neurotigens are emotionally unstable. They are irritable and nervous. They are unable, they are very they neurotigens means this type of persons are emotionally unstable. They show unpleasant emotions like angers, aggressiveness, depressions, anxiety, etc. They are not able to control their emotion. These are the five theory. These are the big five theory of personality according to emotions: openness, conscientiousness, extroversions, agreeableness, neurotigens. Openness means these persons are open in mind, like mm, like to perform adventurous activities. They are creative, creative in mind, creative idea, thought, variety of experience. Conscientiousness. Those persons who are conscientiousness, they are self-disciplined, well planned, well organized, dutiful, aim for their achievement, hardworking, etc. Extroversion. Those persons who are extroversions, they are friendly, talkative, social in natures. Agreeableness. Those persons who are agreeableness, they are cooperate. They cooperate with the others. They are helpful in natures. They help others, trust others easily. They have sympathetic attitudes, helpful natures. Neurotigens means this type of persons are emotionally unstable. They are unable to control their emotions. They are angered, depressions. Okay, they are unhappy. They have negative thought, idea, depressions, etc. Personality development through sports. How game and sports helps in development of personality. Okay, game and sports play a very important role in development of personalities, like improve physical personality, improve physical personality. By participating in game and sports, it's help to develop physical personality. If the person participates in game and sports, his physical personality, like his body structures, body shape, okay, weight, height, etc., can be improved. There will be proper growth and development of the body. Therefore, his personality will be improved. His physical personality will be improved if he participate in sports. Improve health. Sports and game and sports play a very important roles in improving the health. If the person participate, it help good health. It's a part of personality, and physical activities helps to develop good health of a person, which help to improve his personality. If the person is fit and healthy, then his personality will be good and attractive. Social personality develop through game and sports. Lot of social quality develop. Okay, if the persons participate in game and sports, he interact with other persons, his team members, etc. Therefore, the social quality develop in him. He learn how to cooperate, how to adjust with each others, how to maintain a discipline, friendly, etc. Therefore, game and sports help to develop social quality, that is, help to develop social personality of a person. Okay, they improve friendship, togetherness, cooperations, teamwork, etc. Emotional personality improve. Game and sports helps to develop emotional personality, because in game and sports, if a person participate in sports, then sometimes he may win and sometimes he may lose. Therefore, he learn to control his emotions. Okay, he learn to control his emotions, he learn to control his aggressions, his depression, his anger, etc. This type of emotions he learn to control and balance. Improve psychological behaviors. Physical activities help to develop psychological behavior of a person's. It helps to develop positive mind of a person's. Okay, it develop positive mind of a person's. Develop positive attitude, thought, idea, response, etc. It develop positive energy in a person. Improve self-esteem. Good game and sports help to develop confidence in a person's. If he participate in game and sports, confidence develop in a person's. He take the failures also in a positive mind. Okay, he take the success and failure in a right spirit, in a positive way. Relief from stress. If a person participate in physical activity, it's help to remove the stress, tension, anxiety, etc. Improve management skill. Game and sports provide a good opportunity to improve the management skill. They learn to manage their program, event, etc. They get a chance to organize the tournament, organize the program. Therefore, the management technique improve in a person. Develop um, develop creativity. Physical activities guide our guide our inquiring mind toward creativity. Okay, it's develop creative idea, etc. in a person. Inculcate moral value. Game and sports helps to develop moral value in a person's, like the persons, if he participate in game and sports, he has to follow the rules and regulations of the game and sports. Therefore, he learn to be honest, truthfulness, patience, obedience, helpful natures, respect the opponent. This type of quality developed in a persons. These are the personality development through sports. Okay, if he participate in game and sports, his physical personality develop, helps in the development of good health. His social personality develop, emotions personality, his psychological balance, helps to develop confidence in the persons, removing the stress, tensions, develop management skill, develop creative idea, thought, and inculcate moral value in a person. This is about the personality. Okay, means personality it is a things that make a person's unique on some terms, like on the base of his physical appearance, how the persons appear, his physical appearance, his feeling, how he feel, his behaviors, how he behave with the others, etc., which make a person's unique. And every persons have their own unique personality. Personality has 4 dimensions: physical dimensions, social dimensions, mental dimensions, and emotional dimension. Okay, physical, mental, social, and emotion. Physical means his physical appearance, like shape, size, structure of the body. Okay, structure of a body, size, shape, color of the skin, weight, height, etc. Mental dimensions means his idea, thought, knowledge. Social dimension means the social quality of a person's, like his adjustment, how he adjusts with the others, how he cooperate with the others, his togetherness, leadership quality, discipline, etc. And emotion dimensions is related to his emotions, his behaviors, attitude, anger, aggressiveness, joyfulness, etc. And different psychologists has formulated many theories regarding the personality. Some has classified personality according to body structures, some has classified according to emotions, and some has classified according to the um, social dimensions. Like Sheldon classify the human personality according to body structures into 3 types: endomorphic, mesomorphic, and ectomorphic. Endomorphic, those persons who are endomorphic, they are endomorphic means fatty persons. They have lot of fat in their body. They are they have large round body, short neck, short arm, wide hip, lot of fat in their body. They are good in strength. They have good strength, therefore good in powerlifting, power game. They are friendly, talkative. They are friendly, talkative, peaceful mind, social in natures, tolerate the persons, even temperatures, food lovers. Mesomorphic means fit and healthy persons. They have muscular body. They are good in almost all game and sports. They are active, energetic. They love adventurous activities. They are courageous people. Ectomorphic means lean and thin persons. They have less fat in their body. They have narrow face, shoulder, chest, hip. This type of persons have less strength, but they have good endurance. This type of ectomorphic persons are less talkative, less friendly, less social in natures. They are self-curious, etc. Jung classify the human personality according to social dimensions into two types: introvert and extrovert. Introvert means who live in their own world. They are less talkative. Less friendly, socially withdraw. They only thinking about the futures. They are future oriented, very sensual, etc. And extrovert personality means they are talkative, friendly, social in natures. They easily they are supportive. They easily adjust with the others. They live in the present world. They are open minded. Okay, they express their feeling openly, etc. These are the classifications of personality according to Jung. And big five theory according to emotions, that is Ocean, openness, consciousness, extroversions, agreeableness, and neuroticism.